All right, continuing on with 2-7. This is operations with decimals, and we're looking at multiplying decimals. So this one is the weirdest wording thing I've ever come up with. And I've spent a couple of probably hours total over the past 5 years of my teaching career trying to find a better way to word how to multiply decimals, but nothing comes like close. So when you're multiplying decimals, you're going to multiply like normal. And then you put the decimal point in your answer, the same number of decimal points or same number of decimal places that are total in the problem. And like, I know those words make zero sense, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And again, remember, you're more than welcome to try this out by hand, but don't forget to make sure you check yourself in the calc. So here we are with example 2. Negative 1.6 times 0.24. So the first thing I'm realizing here is that I have a negative being multiplied by a positive, which is going to leave me with a negative answer. What I did right here is just saved myself from losing any credit if I forget to carry down that negative sign at the end, like many of you do. Here, you're telling me and you're showing me that you know a negative times a positive should result in a negative answer. So if you do end up with the positive and you forget, I can still give you a lot of credit for that. So as normal, I'm going to, if I were normally multiplying these, I would set this up. 1.6 times 0.24. 6 times 4 is 24. 4, 5, 6. That's my space holder, which I think you guys put zeros. Sorry. 2 times 6 is 12. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 3. So now this is the decimal point thing. So in my problem, I have a total of 3 place values that are after or to the right of the decimal point. I have this one, and this one. That's 3 decimal. That's too big. Those are 3 decimal place values. So when I come down here to my answer, I'm going to put that decimal point. So there are 3 decimal place values. 1, 2, 3. So I know that my final answer is 0.384, and don't forget that it should be a negative as well. And per usual, I'm just going to grab my calculator to double check. 1.6, negative 1.6 times 0.24 is equal to exactly what I have. And again, you can write that 0 in front of there, 0.384. Either one is fine. Those are both the same thing. You can put the 0, but you don't need to put the 0. So there is multiplying and multiplying decimals.